Guys, so last time I told you actually that the simple present we have 4 uses for the simple present. Okay, عندنا 4 استعمالات للحاضر. We said that we have the schedules and timetables. This is the first one. Okay, schedules or timetables as in British. Timetables يعني المواعيد. Okay, مواعيد القصص. And also we said we have another use, okay, which is the habits, routines, or routines. Okay, the third use is that for the we said habits, routines, schedules, and timetables. Also, we have for something that is always true, or scientific facts, and finally for the permanent situations. And now we're going to discuss each one of them fully, okay? But for now, I'm going to mention all of them. We talk a bit about each one of them, and we accentuate on only one of them. يعني we emphasize on only one. نركز على وحدة بس, okay? يعني بكل مرة حنكون عم نركز على استعمال واحد. So when we're done with it, we go to the second one, okay? And so on. So this is the first one, schedules and timetables. So now we're going to only talk about the schedules and timetables, دوامات, and so on, how to ask a question, how to answer it, and everything. Okay, everything related to schedule and timetable, and also listening. So the second one is going to be about habits and routines. الروتينيات, okay, العادات. For example, ويمكن actually, we worked a bit with them, with the adverb of frequency. Did we say it? Did we say them? The adverb of frequency: always, never, sometimes, rarely, barely. Do you remember them?
Yes, teacher Marwa, I remember.
Hey, we talked about them. Okay, good. We talked about them. حكينا عنهم. Very good. يعني فينا نبلش كمان listening practice عنهم عادي. So the third one is about the things that are always true, scientific fact, كمان حقائق العلمية أو الشغلات اللي هي true. يعني ممكن أحكي عن حالي. I like pizza. This is something true about me. Okay. Ferrari costs a lot of money. Ferrari, the car, is so expensive. Okay. So it costs a lot of money. بتكلفنا كتير مصاري. So this is true. Something true. Okay. Permanent situation قلنا الوضع الدائم. So I say, for example, I live in Jeddah. I live in Riyadh. I don't say I am living. Okay, لأنه I am living بتصير شكل مؤقت. Okay, so I say I live. حتى if I want to ask somebody وين بيعيش ما بقول له وين عم بتعيش، وين عايش، وين أنت أين تعيش بقول، مش وين عم بتعيش. Okay, so I say where do you live. I don't say where are you living. I say where do you live. I live in Jeddah, I live in Riyadh, I live in Saudi Arabia, okay, and so on, okay? So I say I live. Also with the work, كمان a job is if you have a fixed job, شغل ثابت. So كمان you say I work at this company, okay? I work for this company, لدى هذه الشركة, for this company or at this company. You never say in, ما بنقول in أبدا, okay? هلا in case you are a freelancer, أنت شخص بتشتغل على حسابك, let's say sometimes you work for this company and sometimes for another one. ساعة بتشتغل لهيدي الشركة, let's say تاخذ لها project and so on, بس عم تشتغل على حسابك. You're not an employee there. منك موظف هونيك. So what do you do? You say I'm working for this company. I'm working for this company this week. هالجمعة. So only this week. This is temporary, مؤقت, okay? But if it's your fixed job, شغلك العطول, هيدا شغلك وما يعني ما في يعني ثابت معهم لهالجماعة. So you say I work at this hospital. I work at Najjar's hospital. I work at Heritage College School, okay, etc. Clear? So wholly with respect to permanent situation, وضع الدائم, not temporary, مش مؤقت. habits and routines حكينا عنهم ما زال ذاكرينهم. So and I say I always go to the cinema, I never go to the cinema, I sometimes go to the cinema. I use the adverb of frequency to talk about the routines and action routines habits يعني. Okay, or I say every day, every month, every year. كمان هولي routines. هلا schedule time خلينا نبدا فيهم لانه هلا this is our let's see if you can see here, these are timetables and schedules. If you see the info, okay, we have the schedule. Let's say here we have 12 hours 5 minutes. At what time does it start? It starts at 5:20 a.m. and it ends with 5:25, okay, p.m. So this is it. يعني هون بس we have schedules, okay, دوامات. All right, it's a timetable. Okay, let's discuss the hours here. Have we talked about the hours sometime? هيك في شي مرة حكينا عنهم الhours, الclock, ساعة. منال نوف.
Yes.
Yes, maybe one time, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's fine. طيب, Manal, tell me about the first one. How can I say it? What is the time here in A? It's
Maybe okay, 10 minutes.
bravo. It's 10
minutes.
wait. It's
forget.
A. Sorry. Look at A first.
Yes.
بس دي خلينا let's match them. هلا هني ما بعرف ليه حاطينهم هيك لأنه ما بنعرف الساعة يعني. Okay, هيدي الساعة. Okay, let's not look about the لا, where is it? أحسن نشوفها. يعني هيدي هون, right? This one is here, and this one is here, and this one is here. Yeah. Look at the clock and tell me how can I say it. Start with A. It's
4.
نحن بنبلش, we start with the minutes, right? نبدأ بالدقائق first. So what do we say? It's
2 minutes.
2 past.
I don't know.
2 past 4, right? It's 2 past 4 or 2 minutes past 4, right?
Yes.
2 past 4. بكتب كلمة past. حط I mentioned the minutes first and then the word past and then 4. يعني الساعة 4:10. لا, we're talking about sorry. Yeah, 4:02. Okay? 4:02. It's 2 past 4. It's 2 past 4. يعني الساعة 4:02. Okay. The second one, Nof.
The second one, 10 past 6.
Bravo. 10 past 6 or 10 minutes past 6. Very good. We should write them, okay? We say it's 10 past 6. Okay. الساعة 6:10. Good. C, Manal.
It is 34 past 2.
لا, it's C, Manal. هيدي this one.
Okay.
2:05. كيف بدي أقول 2:05? How do I say it?
A quarter.
هلا هون ما عندي quarter. شو عندي؟ ناقصني 5 minutes, right? So بقول it's 5 to بعد قد ايه بدها 5 دقايق قد ايه بتصير؟
6.
هون بعد 5 دقايق قد بتصير الساعة 2 رايت؟
اوكي 13 الساعة 1.
ايه 13 يعني
اوكي
الساعة 14 2 اوكي هذا بيقولوا العسكري يعني بيقولوها العدد العسكري التوقيت يعني العسكري او بيقولوا التوقيت الرسمي بيقولوا 13 14 15 16 هيك بيعدون يعني بعد ال 12 بصيروا يعدوا عادي 13 14 5 ما بيقولوا مثلنا مثلا 12 برجع 1 2 3 اوكي سو انت اعتبريها هيك الساعة 12 خلصت هلا 13 الساعة 1 14 يعني الساعة 2 اوكي so 13:55 يعني هي 1:55 قصدهم so أنا it needs بدها 5 minutes لتصير 2 right so what do I say it's 5 to 2 right it's 5 to 2 يعني الساعة 2 إلا 5 it needs 5 minutes to be 2 بحاجة ل5 دقائق لتصير الساعة 2 right
اوكي
ونقول إلا يعني الساعة مثلا كذا إلا 10 let's say it's 5 to 2 الساعة 2 إلا ربع it's a quarter to 2 okay
اوكي
clear
Yeah.
now the last one Dinof
last one هي 2:30
هلا لو كانت 2:30 شو كنت قلتي it's half
half past 2
okay half past 2 لو كانت الساعة 2:30 على القد بس لأنه 2:30 وشوي شو بدي أقول it's just it's just after 2:30 يعني هي بعد الساعة 2 بشوي كيف نحن بنقول الساعة 2:30 و5 okay so it's just after 2:30 2:30 يعني هي بعد ال 2:30 بشوي okay it's just after okay 2:30 clear واضح
يعني إذا كانت 2:30 نقول half past 2
right إذا 2:30 وشوي بقول it's just after 2:30 إذا ماشي هي يعني في دقيقتين زيادة أو 3 دقايق أو 4 دقايق زيادة okay so I say it's just after 2:30 يعني بعد 2:30 بشوي okay clear yeah let's move the slide Manal starts with A it's 7 you choose from here eh past 2 o'clock 10
Yes, okay. It's 7 to 2.
It's 7 to 2 برافو ساعة 2 إلى 7 دقايق It's 7 to 2 good B
Me or no?
sorry Nof yes Nof sorry Manal It's 5
B دقيقة it's 5 past 10
برافو It's 5 past 10 ساعة 10 و5 دقائق very good so I say the minutes first and then the hours It's 5 past 10 5 دقائق ويعني الساعة 10 و5 now see Manal
25 to 10.
25 to 10 very good يعني بدها 25 دقيقة لتصير 10. 25 to 10. The last one, it's 12 نوف.
It's 12 o'clock.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock. لما نكون على القد, so I say it's 12 o'clock or I say it's 12 sharp على القد. For example, you say to your friends, your friend, please be on time. Be at 12 sharp. يعني يكون الساعة 12 على القد. Sharp على القد. Okay? Like here, 12 sharp. Or 2 sharp or 1 sharp, etc. Okay, so here you're going to match, okay? But I wanted to just take into consideration how we are starting, how do we start the question when I'm talking about duration. لما بدي أسأل عن توقيت, okay? So I use how long, okay? How long. I start with how long. هلا after how long حتنتبهوا يا أوقات حيكون عندكم verb to be, أوقات حيكون عندكم do or does, okay? Let's start with yes, no, start.
How long is your English lesson?
Okay.
It's take about 1 hour.
It takes about.
أجاوب أنا يعني حاليا ولا أختار؟
لا, you choose. You choose. You choose from here. Eh.
About
So you
1 hour.
Okay, about 1 hour. Okay. تقريبا ساعة. Manal, the second one.
How long does it take to fly from Sydney, Australia to London, England?
Okay. So how long does it take to fly, let's say, from Sydney, Australia to London, England? London is the capital of England. هي عاصمة England, and Sydney is the capital for Australia. عاصمة Australia, Sydney. How long does it take?
Sydney to London. It takes about 22 hours.
It takes about 22 hours. Okay. Now, North.
How long does it take to travel from Penn Station to 1/5? لا
155 or 155th. Okay.
Station on the subway in New York.
Okay. عم نحكي about the subway.
It's take about 37 minutes during
No.
break hour.
We're talking about the subways. Subways يعني تحت مطرح ما الترين station تحت الأرض subway. So
if you take the TGV, a high speed train, the
journey رحلة journey trip
takes just under 6.5 hours.
Okay, very good. And the last one, please, Manal.
How long is the train
Journey
between London, England, and
Avignon, France.
Avignon, France. Okay. It takes about 37 minutes during peak hours.
Peak hours. peak hours هن الذروة الشمسية. Okay, الذروة الشمسية. طيب, let me just see something. لا. Okay. خلينا هون. Let me open a Word document just to show you how did we do these questions. بس to هيك talk a bit about the how to form a question. Okay, second. Okay. Let's talk about negative also. هلا دغري questions بعدين نحكي عن negative بس. How to form a question. Okay. نحن we have he قلنا we, you, they, we and you and they and also I. Okay. قلنا هولي when I have these subject pronouns أو أي noun بيعنوا we يعني let's say my mom and I يعني we. Okay. You and your friends يعني you أنتم أو you أنت. Okay. أو سامر and سامية. Okay. So it means they هم or I كمان أنا. Okay. So when I have these or subject pronouns we ولا you ولا they ولا I ولا any noun that means so. Okay. I want to ask about them, so I start my question with do. ببدأ سؤالي بدو. Okay. يعني for example I have they run in the park. Okay. So what do I do in order to make it as a question? بس I have to insert do. بدي أضيف do in the beginning. That's it. بيصير سؤال. Okay. So أنا بضيف do in the beginning. So it would be like this. Do they run in the park? In the park? And then I put a question mark. Okay. So بيجي الجواب if I want to say it in the short answer. Yes. بس أنا إذا بدي أقول in a long answer بقول yes they run in the park or no they don't run in the park. So أنا to say it هيك faster I say yes they do, no they don't. Okay. So yes they do and no they don't. Okay. هيدي with respect to the if I have we ولا you ولا I. Okay. So I say do you run in the park? Do I run in the park? Do we run in the park? Okay. Do I run in the park? So best in case I have we ولا do ولا you ولا they. Okay. So I use do. بضيف do in the beginning and it would be a question. Okay. It would be a yes or no question. سؤال بيسألني yes or no. Okay. So بس يسألكم حدا do you do this thing? So you say yes I do, no I don't, right? So but if I have he ولا she ولا it, okay, I use does. I start my question with does. Okay, does. So I say أكيد مش بس he she it يعني إذا عندي مثلا سامر ما هو he. So I say does Samer. Okay. If I have Nof, so it's she. So I say does Nof or does she. Okay. If I have it, like for a table or a place or a thing or animal, كل شيء غير عاقل, so I use it. So كمان I say does. Okay. So I say does. So for example عندي هيدي الجملة. He writes a letter. He writes a letter every day. So I say, does he write a letter every day? Let me put it down. Okay, هلا there is something here you should know that دايما الأس here بالهي والشي والإت I have to take it out. Okay, لأنه whenever I add does to the sentence in questions or in negative sentences when I use doesn't, okay, so I have to remove the s from the verb, okay, أو es أو ies from the verb. برجع الفعل لأصله. I should put it in its infinitive form without any additions, okay, بدون أي إضافات. بدي رجعه لأصله للverb, okay. So ما بقول does he writes a letter every day or does she writes a letter every day. بدي أقول does he write. So I remove the s, okay? Let me give you another example. بس أول شيء let's give it the short answer. So I say yes, he does. كيف عرفت إنه لازم أقول he does؟ لأنه عندي أنا I start my question with does, right? أنا بالهي والشي والإت ما بستعمل don't ولا do, okay? Don't to do أنا I use them for we, you, they, I only, okay? We, you, they, I only. So yes, he does or no, he doesn't. أكيد فيني أقولها as a long answer مش غلط. So I say no he doesn't write a letter every day or yes he does he writes a letter every day. بطل أقول does بصير بدي أقول yes he writes a letter every day. Okay, بس to be faster نحن we use the short answers. Okay, clear منال النوف, is it clear؟ واضح؟
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, كثير منيح. طيب let's take a just discuss how did they use how long. Okay, how long I use it when I'm talking about the duration of time, توقيت أو الوقت, right? وال how long قد إيه وقت. So how long does it take you to arrive to work, لتوصل للشغل. Okay, if you can see here, what did I use here in this case? Move down. In this case, I used does. ليه بديتها does? How long does? لأنه عندي it. Okay? How long does it take you to arrive to work? إذا عندي not it, I have like, let's say, how long do you, let's say, let me give you another example using you, okay? How long do you stay at work? قديش بتبقى بالشغل؟ How long do you stay at work? شفتوا هون I use do. ليه؟ It's according to the subject that I have. Here I have you, okay? I don't have he, she, it. So I use do in this case. دايما when I have we, you, they, I, يعني خلوا ببالكم إنه بس يكون عندي I don't have he, she, it. So I use do, okay? I use do. And أكيد if I want to use it in a positive sentence, so I don't add anything to the verb, okay? ما بضيف شيء للverb, لا اس ولا es ولا es. إذا ما عندي he, she, it. إذا عندي he, she, it, I have to add s ولا es ولا es to the verb. And if I want to make it in the negative, I have to use doesn't, okay? Or in the question, I use does. And in this case, I don't add anything to the verb. رجعوا لأصل الverb. يعني here, for example, let me give it to you in a 1 second. Here, let's say he writes a letter every. He doesn't. So بدي أقول he doesn't للنيجاتيف. Okay, when I have he, she, it, I say doesn't. وللنيجاتيف لل we, you, they بدي أقول don't. Okay, so he doesn't write. شيل الاس والاي اس والاي اس اللي ضفتهم قبل. Okay, يعني بس أنا الاس والاي اس والاي اس I add them only in positive sentences. بس بالpositive sentences, not in the negative sentence and not in the questions. Okay, only in the positive sentences. Okay, like here, he writes a letter every day. He writes a letter every day. Okay, he doesn't write a letter every day, etc. Okay, here it's already يعني we don't add anything and we have they, so I say they run. بدي أقول هني لا, I want to say it in the negative, I say they don't. They don't run in the park. Okay, they don't run in the park. Do they run in the park? In the question, I do nothing. بس بضيف do or does in the beginning. Okay, in this case, because I have they, so I put do, not does. And in this case, because I have he or she or it, so I have to say does. Okay, that's it. طيب, let me check هيك. ما بعرف انتو if you give me an example, you put it in the positive, negative, interrogative, and the short answer. Let's see. Second. Okay, let's start with Manal.
Okay.
يلا 1 second Manal بس دقيقة. Affirmative يعني positive sentence. Okay. Negative يعني النفي. Okay. Interrogative يعني ال question. How to make it as a question. هي same sentence نفس الجملة بتعمليها مرة negative مرة positive. Okay. And the short answer. جواب القصير. Answer. السبجكت يكون سارة. Let's say سارة. يلا continue.
Okay.
Sarah. You know, each sentence has a subject, verb, object. يعني بتحطي فعل ومفعول به بعد. أنا حطيت لك subject.
Sarah wakes up early.
Okay. Sarah wakes up early. Excellent, يا منال. You said wakes. Okay. Negative. Sarah.
Sarah doesn't.
Bravo. Doesn't.
Wake up early.
Bravo. Excellent. We don't add s in this way. Wake up early. بس بالpositive sentences. بعمل question. أضيف شغلة واحدة in the beginning. What is it?
Does Sarah wake up early?
Excellent. Does Sarah wake up early? Good. Short answer. Yes.
She does.
Yes, she does.
And no, she doesn't.
Bravo. Excellent, yeah, Manal. No, she doesn't. Very good. Good. Yeah. Now it's Nov's turn. Let me write bus negative, interrogative, and so on. Affirmative. Negative. And interrogative. And finally, short answer. Start. No, your subject is Samir, not Sarah alone or Samir alone. Samir and Sarah. Continue.
Samir and Sarah play football.
Okay. Play football. Okay. Negative.
Or every Friday.
Okay. يعني أو بتقولي on Fridays أيام الجمعة. Okay. On Fridays. On Fridays. Okay. Good. Very good. هيدا routine. Okay. So Samir and Sarah هلا negative.
Do not
Do not or don't, right? يا بقول do not as a long form أو short form don't, right? كمان
Yeah.
does not أو doesn't. So don't, Samir and Sarah don't.
Play football on Friday.
Bravo. Don't play football on Fridays with S لأنه كل الفرايداys. Okay. Now interrogative as a question.
Do Samir and Sarah play football on Friday?
Bravo. On Fridays. Excellent. Do Samir and Sarah play football on Fridays? The short answer would be what?
Yes, they do.
Bravo. Yes, they do. Or no?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Excellent. شو هالصبايا هول؟ شو هالصبايا هول؟ Okay. So برافو
وفيها
عليك.
كثير ترى الحلوة.
لا عن جد اسم الله عليكم، عن جد بتعرفوا ان انا sometimes I explain something very trivial بعد شيء كتير سهل، هول بيعتبرهم شوي انه confusing، بحيروا اوقات لبعض التلاميذ، بس لا قبليكم هيك على السريع بتلقطوا، ما بعرف، اسم الله عليكم. Okay. So let me minimize. Good. Now let's go back here. يعني نحن we discussed now the form كشكل present simple. قلنا نحن we use does and doesn't for he, she, it, okay, and we use do and don't for the for we, you, they, and I. And we said that for negative, I use don't for we, you, they, and I. So I say I don't, we don't, he don't, sorry, we don't, you don't, they don't, okay, I don't. Or I say he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. And of course, after doesn't, I put the verb as it is without any additions. لا إي ولا ES ولا شيء. بس بالpositive form بس أنا بضيف S ولا ES ولا ES للverb إذا عندي he, she, it. Otherwise, I add nothing, okay? ما بضيف شيء لأنه بيكون عندي doesn't ولا does. What does بحطه I put it in the beginning and then it will be a question، بس أكيد not any kind of question، حيكون question بس عن ال yes or no question. يعني أنا بكون عم بقول does you play football? Yes, I do. No, I don't. بس هذا هو الجواب، okay? أكيد I'm going to give you كيف how to form a question with WH words like when, where, okay, how وكيف بنكفيها، okay, and so on. هلا و how long كمان and so on. الستركتشر لهيدا الكويشن ببدا بالهاو لونج او اذا عندي وات ولا وين ولا هاو ولا اتسترا، اوكي، برجع بحط دو ولا داز، اي متى بحط داز وقت يكون عندي هي شيء. if I have we, you, they, I put do, okay, but this is the structure and I have to put verb to do after the question word. بسميهم question words هودي الوين، متى، الواي، لماذا، okay, where، أين، هو بسميهم question words. how long, how many، كلهم بسميهم question words, okay. So these question words that I put them in the beginning, in the very beginning بالأول, and then I put the verb to do, okay. شو يعني verb to do؟ يا do يا does، okay. بالpresent، بالpast عندي did، بس هلا نحن مش عم نحكي عن past، okay. So does، بعدين I put the subject اللي عندي إياه، okay. حسب السبجكت أنا بحط do or does, and then I put the verb. اوكي، من بعدها باقي ما تبقى ما بيهمني، يعني باقي ما تبقى اوريدي بتحطون عادي يعني اللي موجود، اوكي، بالجمله. بس اول شيء الستركتشر هيك بيكون how long or what or when or so on، بعدين a verb to do، بعدين السبجكت، بعدين الفيرب، اوكي. يعني كأني عندي انا for example question عادي، كيف نحن كنا عم نضيف does or do in the beginning of a question and it would be a question، بيكون سؤال، اوكي، عادي، بس انا بضيف الاول الquestion word اللي عندي اياها، that's it. هذه هي الستيب اللي عم بعملها، اوكي. انا بحط الكويشن وورد اللي عندي اياها، اوكي. like here كمان نفس الشيء. how long does it take؟ قد ايه بتاخذ معك وقت to travel from so on and so on. هلا with respect the verb to be، اذا بتتذكروا الverb to be كنا نعمل switch، اوكي. مثلا بنقول مثلا بدي احكي انا بقول my English class is about 1 hour، is for about 1 hour، okay. my English class is، بس بالquestions I switch، بقلب. so بقول how long is your English class، مش your English class is. يعني كيف كان عندنا مثلا he is happy. is he happy؟ right؟ عملنا switch بس هيك. so بس بالverb to be am is are عم بعمل switch. okay is your English lesson. okay is your English lesson مش your English lesson is. okay so بس هون بهالطريقة أنا عم ضيف ال how long. I'm adding how long in the beginning or when or whatever. عندي ال question word اللي عندي إياها and then I put the verb to be بعدين ال subject. okay مش subject بعدين verb to be. okay مش مثل ال question العادية. so here I'm خلينا let me give you a practice. one second. بدي ضيع this one. somewhere here. okay here. this is it. يعني for example منال.
Yes.
Manal, make letter A as a question. Well, how do you do it as a question? He is a teacher.
Okay. Is he a teacher?
Very good. شو عملتي؟ عملتي inversion.
But
عملتي inversion. عملتي switch. بدل ما تقولي he is a teacher قلتي is he a teacher? Very good. Now Nof, the second one. Make it as a question.
Do they like fish?
Very good. Do they like fish? لأن هون أنا ما عندي verb to be am is are. عندي verb عادي فعل like. Okay, so بس I add in the beginning do or does. In this case أنت you added do لأنه عندك they. Very good. So do they like fish? Question mark. That's it. يعني أنا بهيدي الستركتشر اللي عملتوها هلا. Do they like fish? أو is he a teacher? بس نوف and Manal. Hello.
Hello
Yes.
teacher.
عم تسمعوني منيح right؟
بس قبل شوية قبل دقيقة انفصل الصوت انقطع الصوت.
مظبوط لأنه مبين عندي قطع شوي رجع مش لحق. Okay, good. What I was saying is that the structure اللي عملتوه هلا this is it. This is it for questions. بس انتوا بتضيفوا ال question word in the beginning. That's it. Okay, بتزيدوا ال question word بالأول يعني ال when وال where وال what وال why ال how many ال how long etc. Okay, بس اللي عملتوه هذا هو. يعني for example he is a teacher. Is he a teacher? Okay. Let's say I want to say it like as a question. When? Yes.
Please,
What? What?
They are in the kitchen.
Yes, they are in the kitchen.
Yes.
Are they in the kitchen? So if I want to ask about them, I say, where are they? Not where they are. Where are they? I do the inversion. Okay, دايما لما بدي استعمل WH word بدي يكون عندي something missing. Right? بدي يكون عندي missing information. يعني معلومات ناقصة لما أنا بدي استعمل WH word. بالهولي questions عم تعملون هودي yes or no questions. يعني سؤال بيجي عليه جواب بس هيك. Yes I do. No I don't. Yes he is. Is he a teacher? Yes he is. No he isn't. Okay?
Okay.
So to make it So to make it as a question مع WH word فيني أحولكم إياهم لكم كيف بتصير. بس نفس الستركتشر بس أكيد لازم شيل missing word. بدي شيل missing information. بدي يكون عندي معلومة ناقصة وأنا بدي أسأل عنها right. بدي أستعمل كلمة who من. Who is he? He is a teacher. Right? كيف كان الستراكشر؟ حطيت WH word بعدين verb to be بعدين he عملت الانفرجن. اوكي بدل ما اقول he is قلت is he. اوكي who are they? اوكي who is she? who are you? اوكي so you just do the inversion. هيك نفس الشيء. هلا مثلا تاني تنقول do you like fish? اوكي بسأله why do you like fish? See? Why do you like fish? So أنا هون لما عم بحط ال WH word يعني ما تخافوا من ال WH word اللي هي how ولا when ولا where نفس structure بس أنا بضيفها بالأول بس أكيد it has to be logic يعني it has to be like مثلا هون for example when do you like fish بتصير هيك إنه متى بتحب الفيش أوكي بس إنه هيك شو يعني شو قصدي أوكي why do you like fish لماذا تحب السمك أوكي so it would be it makes more sense okay بدك تنتبهوا شو عم تستعملوا or what is the missing info that you have شو هو الشيء الناقص عندكم اياه هلا maybe أنا I have a worksheet but next time we work with it كمان about these let's move sorry let's go back لا wait خلينا نطبق دغري for example here نحن قلنا now we took the WH questions right WH words put some okay Manal
Yes.
start a question with when
Okay.
in the present eh من بعد الون شو بدي احط كيف الستركتشر العادي اللي بتعمليه for a question for yes or no question نفس الشيء بس انت you start with when بده يكون عندك missing info missing
Okay.
information
Okay.
when اسأليني إلي مثلا شيء متى شو طيب let me give you an example first and we don't have much time when do you wake up in the morning على فكرة هيدي من example تبعي okay when do you wake up in the morning so Anna I might say I wake up early in the morning okay so when do you wake up in the morning إذا بدي شيل when صارت شو yes or no
Yes.
question do you wake up
Yes.
in the morning yes I do no I don't okay ضفت when بالأول صار بدي info صار ما فيني أقول لك yes I do no I don't أنت بتقولي لي when أي متى sorry when do you wake up in the morning بدي شيل info sorry بدك تشيلي information okay so بتقولي لي when do you wake up متى تصحي okay when do you wake up أنا برد عليكي I wake up in the morning okay early in the morning بكير
Okay.
أو حتى إذا خليتها in the morning فيني حدد لك الساعة okay when do you wake up in the morning I wake up at 7 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. okay يعني حتى أضبط إذا بدك بتصيري تستعملي at what time if you want to talk about the exact hours okay? At what time? بأي وقت? At what time do you wake up in the morning? Okay, so I tell you, I wake up at 7 a.m., I wake up at 6 a.m., etc. Okay? طيب, it's okay, Manal, next time we work on them. Naf,
Yes, teacher.
start a question with how long?
How long does it take
Wow. How long does it take
to come to delivery the
ده
order?
بدها How long does it take to order? ده بدها وقت لحتى نطلب. Okay, very good. Now, Manal,
Yes.
I want you to ask a question starting with how many? How many?
How many?
هعطيك example انت تعطيني غيره, okay? How many books do you read per month? بالشهر. Okay? How many books do you read per month? أعطيني example starting with how many. How many?
How many?
How many apples do you eat?
In
How many what?
لازم يكون هنا في subject.
ايه اكيد مش هيدا السبجكت, هيدا actually هو الاوبجكت, لانه انت لما تسالي عدد عن شيء عدد بتقولي how many, هيدا قد ايه كتب بتقري, اوكي, مش قد ايه بتقري كتب, قد ايه كتب بتقري, اوكي, هيك بالستركتشر. كمان هون فيني اقول how many books does she read, okay, per month. طيب how many شو, how many gifts, هدايا, how many gifts
Do you
by his wife, كم هدية اشترى لمرته, okay, his wife, okay. By the way, مش إنه اشترى مرته, اشتري لها لمرته, okay. أنا for example I say please buy me a gift, اشتري لي هدية, مش buy me اشتريني, okay. buy me, يعني for example it's not necessary to say buy for me, مش بالضرورة تقولي for me, okay. You can say buy me a gift, okay. Give me a book, okay. بدون ما تقولي give it for me or something. شو what
please again teacher.
يعني for example if you want to say for example I say give me a pen, or let's say buy me a present, okay. يعني it means اشتري لي present, مش buy me يعني اشتريني, okay. buy me a present يعني اشتري لي هدية, okay. give me a pen, buy me a present, okay. بس هي كمعنى انه بفكروها مثلا buy me اشتريني كأن, okay. see. طيب guys, do you have any questions? عندكم أي سؤال? For next time we continue, don't worry. إذا عندكم any questions كمان next. Okay. Is it good for now? Mana, no?
Yes, thank you teacher.
يا حبيبتي. See you next time. Oh, by the way, please try to read everything that I send, okay? The PowerPoints I'm sending, try to read them, okay? حاولوا تقروهم.
Okay, teacher.
clear.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed.